we are going to paint ultralight deep diving blinks is what we're doing. So this will be a lot of fun because I will be hitting the water a little bit later today. I'm going to try a new spot that I think is going to be really, really productive, but you never know. The water's cold. I'll be in a river today. Hey, Richard. And it will be, I don't know, it'll be challenging. You know, it's a little over a 2-mile paddle from the launch spot to the fishing spot. So that takes 2 miles, takes me about an hour. And I paddle about 2 miles per hour. Yeah, I'm okay. How about you? I've seen you online a few times as I sneak on. So we're going to just do a white base on this, like we almost always do. And sometimes we go with a transparent look, in which I don't do a white base. How you doing, Richard? Up. Nice and white. This will make the colors brighter. Always makes the colors feel better. All right. That looks pretty good. It's a good base. I'm going to wash this out. We don't have to wash it out too much because it is just white. We'll just blow out what little is in there. But we're going to go with a platinum white, just the bottom. Shake it up. And then we're going to go into a green from the white. So, and that's where it gets a little, when I start mixing colors, you just got to do it right. You're only dealing with a few drops, though, That's what's so nice about it. There we go. All right, let's just do the bottoms of these along the waistline. Really brightens up the bottom of it. Gives it a good reflective surface of pearl paint. And that's what we want to do. We want to, as this thing swims through the water, we want it to be obvious. So we're going to make the body green. let's do a little quick dry on that. Hey, Tony. Oh, Tony, I finished that bait yesterday. Finished it yesterday. I had to put more clear coat on it over the labels and stuff like that. So that's cool. We'll get that out in the mail probably Monday to you. And then please send me your the mailing information again, where I send it. On Facebook or something. This is one I did just because I felt like doing something artsy, kind of cool, crazy looking. Oh, it's crazy looking. I just felt like it. That's an I feel like it type of thing. That's what that is. All right. But yeah, these turned out really good. These little wake baits. This is great. It's going to be killer. And I did, I think I did these online. These are spinner tails, whopper pluffers. Oh, okay. Hold it up to the camera. That's it. Try to get good lighting on it. That's it. Let's see, let me get the hospital. And I put my name on the bottom. So, very cool, huh? It's a beautiful bait. Beautiful bait. Really is very, very, very pretty. Very pretty bait. Hey, Paul. It's a beautiful bait. It will catch, but I don't know if whoever wins it, will want to catch something with it because it's so pretty. They may not want to throw it in the water. That happens a lot with my baits. They get them and they go, oh, it's too pretty. I don't want to throw it in the water. What if I lose it? Hey, Jay, how are you doing? How are you doing, buddy? How's the family doing? I know what it feels like, so. Thanks, Tony. We'll get that in the mail to you next week. Takes a few weeks to get there, but should be fine. I don't think it's but May. It's June, right? Something like that. This looks like a good green. This looks like a good green. We'll thin it out a little. Make it last a little farther, longer. Yeah, I like that water transfer paper. That's pretty cool. This month's giveaway will we'll label the, we're going to put the winner's name on the bait too. And now we're going to create this green on this bait, like that. And see, the bottom is a pearl white. And paint it at an angle above it so I don't get the white. But yeah, see that? You get the white and then onto the green. Really pretty. We're going to put stripes on this too because the stripes works really well catching the fish. Some vertical stripes. Running out of paint. Silly boy. So much for adding a couple drops of water. All right, there's my green again. I hate you. Yeah, please hit like, guys, and I'll be on the water doing a live broadcast later today. I'm going to paddle down the Uwana Lake into the Klamath River. So I'll be actually fishing the Klamath River later today. Because I really think there's a good spot down there. But it'll take me over an hour to get down to the bend. Because I have to paddle along the entire length of the river, or the lake. So that's what I'm going to have to do. Take a little bit of effort. All right, good. And isn't that pretty? Pretty. The light is just too harsh, isn't it? Really is very pretty. It's very pretty. I like it. Hey! All right, we got NRO in the house. Look at that. I got to send you some baits, bud. I got to send you some baits. Oh, God. I hurt my back a little bit, so it'll be a fun paddle. You got that sort of twinge in your back. So we're going to add, we're just adding a little bit of this orange along the head. That's what we're doing. And it'll look like a gold. I really like this color on this bait. It looks really, really good. And it works for me. So again, it's more of an accent on it. So it looks like a gold on the around the head. Looks really good, actually. So we're just going to just around the head. So it just looks something like that. It does look good. It's just, I mean, you're thinking, okay, Mike, you're hardly putting anything on, but you are. Enough to change its appearance. And I paint forward on it so the spray sort of fades to the back. So it looks really cool. It looks really cool. So it looks really cool. All right. Yeah, I like it a lot. I mean, sometimes, a fairly simple pattern's the best pattern. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. It's just getting, I do this a lot, that, but it is getting easier. The different techniques that you do and stuff like that, and the colors. It's just getting, just a little easier, I guess. But I look at some of these other guys, and they're just so good. And, I need to sort of like, I don't know, some of these guys are awesome. No, I never did. I never got a People's Champs box. There's not, I just don't want to spend that much money when I could buy $100 will buy me, it'll buy me $500, $600 worth of lures. And now I've got a retail store, and I've got to, I have to keep up with the reorders on it. And we're selling a lot of baits out of the store. It's not even fishing season yet. So I'm a little worried. I do have a bait in this month's competition. So I did paint it online, so you can see which bait it is. It doesn't look as good as the rest of those guys, though, so I won't win because some of these guys are so much better. Mine will catch fish though, and it really is the trick, right? It really is the reason you buy a bait is to catch fish. That's the reason. We need to find a stencil. The stencil for it. I've burned a lot of new stencils. I've got all these stencils. Kind of a cool stencil for it. I painted. You get real creative with stencils too. You just do. You know what? We might just put some scales on it. That's what we'll do. We'll just put some scales on it. Just real light scales on it. Well, at my store, what I did in my store is that, pretty much all my baits are one-offs. I mean, technically you can't. These 4 look the same, but they're not. So what I did is I put mystery boxes on it. So now on my store, people buy mystery boxes. And you can buy it in categories or a mix box. So you can buy a topwater mystery box, a crankbait, lipless cranks, ultralight, all these different beginners box. And what I do on the mystery box, when I get an order, you have a spot that you can put notes and stuff on the order. But what I'll do is I'll look where you live, and then pick. If I don't have baits in stock, I'll make baits for you. And then what you're going to get is a mystery box of the category of baits that you like to fish with, and for the area that you live in. So that's what you're going to get. So I mean, the whole idea, of course, is, you get. Hey, Irene Leo. What you're going to get is a box that will work for you. And that's what I want to do. And it's working out really, really well. So the store is doing okay. My retail store is doing really good. Locally, it's because it's at a resort at the Lake of the Woods. And everybody there likes me. So So now we're going to take this and we're going to lay it over this. And we're just going to mist it just to give it that pattern of perfect. Just a little bit of a pattern to it. See, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but you guys can see that pattern. And just give it a scale pattern. And it looks good, guys. I always say that, I know. Looks good, though. Looks good. I'm just spraying just a mist of it to give that pattern. Man. I am getting the hang of it. Man, looks good. I mean, just see, you can see that pattern a little bit there, but do a better job there. All right, good. All right. All right, those look good. Those look good. They look good. Again, sometimes simple just works. Simple works. Sometimes you get a little too aggressive with stuff. So I did do these yesterday, which is pretty cool. This is a pumpkin seed sunfish. And what I did is I put a transparent underneath, so it really does look cool. I'm going to make those spinners. I'm making those spinners. I'm going to put a spinner on those. Yeah, up here in, although you could choose spinner or not. I mean, I could put 2 hooks on it. But what I'm going up here in Oregon, trout are biting really good right now. And a spinner just adds a little bit more attractiveness to it. So I'm going to be using a spinner out on the river today. One of my baits, anyway. So, but that's pretty cool. And then I did some, this is actually kind of cool. What I did here is I wanted sort of that blood to be splurting out of its mouth. And so that's what I did with that. You have blood splurting out of its mouth on this popper. It's got a knocker in it and stuff, and it's this through and through gill on it, or mouth. It's really cool. And I haven't put clear coats on these yet, so they really don't have the same color that they're going to have. This one, this is really my favorite topwater bait. It's a chugging spook. And it's hard for you to see what this is going to look like after I put the clear coat on. But there's a lot of color shifting pigmentation in this. So this one right here is it's a color shift. But I sort of put under a label, sort of under a pattern, this lightning bolt on it. I mean, it looks really cool. When the clear coat's on it, you'll see the color shift on it. It's really neat. Oh, backlash. I've been hiding. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ow. Every guy's holding his groin right now. Kidney stones. I have a huge kidney stone in my left kidney, but it's it doesn't really, it's not doing anything bad to me. I got a big one there. Keep it in that spot, I guess. Oh, gosh. I know, I've been there. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. I know. Oh, my goodness. I want to see, I'm saving some of these for the contest. Because somebody may want me, because I have one of each of those. I did order more jerk baits, because I'm out of jerk baits. So cold water fishing. I'm not completely out of jerkbaits. I got some big ones. So, see, I got like more of an ocean one. Or, I could paint this in a kokanee. And this would be a great trailer for the German browns. This would actually, I could paint. In fact, that's probably what I'll do with this. This one, as well as this one, I'll paint sort of a spawning kokanee pattern. And then I've got this jerkbait, which is a big one, but it's got a foil inside of it. And usually what I do with these is I make them rainbow trucks. Work out really, really well. Now, I did take this out on the water, and it swam beautifully. This right here is going to be one of my go-to blanks for my square bill cranks. So, okay. You're at work too, man. Phew. Tough dude. All right. But yeah, those are going to be, I think I'll do those in a spawning kokanee pattern. I did a really good spawning kokanee pattern, and it turned out so good. Somebody bought it already. It was really my favorite pattern. So, and then I do have some whopper ploppers still, and a couple more of the spin tails. And again, I'm kind of saving them because I want to see what this month's winner picks. Because they could pick anything. I mean, they could pick something from, going with a spinner right up here. A popper, although I don't have any of these, but I have got smaller popper. But I don't have any chugging spooks left. I want to try to find a chugging spook with a rattle. That one doesn't have a rattle, which is fine. I mean, they make enough noise up on the top surface of the water to where you don't need to have a rattle, but I want to find one with a rattle. But yeah, that turned out really, really good. So this will be a winner. Fish eat dinner. These have good rattles. These have really good rattles. So these looked really good in the water when I put it in the water on not this one, but the one like it on Monday, and I was very impressed with it. The spinner looked fantastic. This will be a very good bait. It'll be a very good bait. The red and the blue, awesome colors to catch fish, especially in the spring. And the water's just melting here. I mean, like I said, a week and a half ago, the lake was frozen over. Monday, I was actually fishing along the ice line, on the northern part of the lake. So, but yeah, it's a. I think I put a subscription option, on my online store. So a person can subscribe to my baits. And then every month, what I'll do is I'll send you a new set of baits for your area. I personally think that, before I started painting baits, I really wish I had found somebody like me. Somebody who would send me specific baits, the stuff I like to fish in the area that I enjoy fishing. And a Dark Horse Tackle is a great company with custom baits, and I like Dark Horse Tackle. Don't get me wrong. I'm on their pro staff, and but what I offer is truly custom, for you. And so, there's something that's not going to work in Klamath Falls, Oregon, that works in South Carolina or something. So it's just, I mean, the bait fish in Florida are different from my bait fish here. I don't have bluegills. I know. How weird is that? To actually go to lakes and there's no bluegills in it. So the bluegill pattern just doesn't work here. So I do what's called a custom bluegill pattern. Let's see what I got. Let me see if I've got it over here. Yeah, here it is. This is, oh, that's not, is that it? That's not it. Let me see. I got it. I just painted some. Where, oh. Oh, here it is. This is what I call a custom bluegill. So, because the browns and the oranges, they work really well here. So this is a custom bluegill. Because a regular bluegill pattern just doesn't work in my area. But this one actually would. And to be honest, this will work just about anywhere. So it's this one works really, really well. But this is what I call a custom bluegill. Sort of the bluegillish look, but it's a hybrid. So that's what I do for you guys. When you guys, I mean, if you guys order from me on my online store, I mean, and you don't have bluegills, well, I send you a bluegill pattern that might work, but more than likely won't. So I look up the areas that you fish in, and you can put down in the description some bait fish that you like to have imitated, and or if you like to shore fish, or you boat fish, or kayak fish, or something like that. All those things you can put in the information, and the box that I send you, it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be a great box. I guarantee that you will like the box that I send you. Guarantee it. I mean, these are. I mean, that's a great bait. That's a great bait. So, well, you go online, buddy. I will send you a fantastic box every month. I always put gifts in the box, so you always get a surprise or two, and you always get a sticker. Stickers. I have new stickers, and I just love it. How much is my sub? I think my sub's like $25, something like that. It's not much. But I mean, you just get what you want. I mean, that work. But if you want, I'm a hard bait guy, so I like hard baits. I'm lousy at soft baits, unless I'm using a chatterbait or something like that. And then chatterbaits work really good. I'm thinking about making a chatterbait because chatterbaits work really, really well for me. How much is the box? Let me look. Let me look. I know. What is wrong with me? Terrible at fishing.com. And it just depends on the box, really. But every mystery box. What is going on? I'm looking. Mystery boxes. It just depends on the category, because on ultralights, I give you 4 or 5 baits. The ultralights like these. The ultralight box is $30. So, and somewhere on that site, I think it's a subscription. pretty sure. I'll figure it out. But you get to choose. And like I said, you always get surprises. Now let me pull this over here. We're going to come over to the computer and share screen. I think there's a way to do that. Oh, let me see. Share screen. Share screen. Share screen. Network. A window. Like that. I guess like that. Is that what I do? Oh, yeah. All right. So this is my website. Let me get my tablet so I can see what you guys are saying. All right, so this is my website, and I think StreamYard is sharing your window. Yeah, got it. Start shopping, blah, blah, blah. Log in. You can sign up. About, contact, shop. So you could go to shop. It has a drop-down menu, and you could choose what you want. So you can choose crankbaits, topwater, ultralight, or jerkbaits. I'm a little light on jerkbaits right now, but hey. But here's crankbaits. And I put beginner's boxes on all the categories because I wanted people, and basically a beginner's box is 5 baits. And a true mystery box, a true mystery box, you'll get some pretty amazing baits. It probably is more equivalent to the really high-end boxes because you're going to get some large baits and small baits in there, and the true mystery box is pretty amazing because I want to give you guys a swim bait or a glide bait or something like that, a jointed bait in that box, and so those are expensive typically. So the mystery box of crankbaits, it's $30, but again, I've with this one right here, you'll get 3 baits for your region, and I do that. Right there, I show you guys that I actually look to see where you live, and I want to make sure that you get really nice baits. So basically, you're paying $10 a bait, for that one. But again, if you know me and you've ever bought anything from me, you know that you always get a surprise in the box. There's always a surprise. So, and then let me see. Let's see, home. Let's go to home. There is a subscription, I think. I'm gonna have to go back onto my admin and find out where I put that. It's a little bit about me. Follow me. Start shopping. This is like everything when you hit this. This is like everything. Oh, I got cups and stuff like that. That, by the way, the merchandise is POD, print on demand, and that takes like a month to get to you, but it'll get to you, so don't worry about it. But yeah, it's I put out of stock on a lot of stuff because it was hard for me to keep it up. I just left it on there so you guys can see the type of work that you would get. But it's getting better and better. Like you said, it's the topwater baits. You're just going to get wake baits, chug. The spooks, whopper ploppers, spinning tails, stuff like that is what you're going to get. So it's just going. Did you? Awesome. Awesome. I'll get that out to you, buddy. I'll get that out to you. So it's just going to be really, really cool. I love doing stuff like this. I started doing keychains. I think everybody should have a keychain. so, so you should have a bait with a keychain, on your keychain. Well, I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. It's just so much fun to do this for people. And then to see if they have a YouTube channel or something, to see them open it and to see, hopefully you'll like what I send you. I mean, I haven't had anybody disappointed yet. But it's just so, I've got, let's see, stop sharing this. Let's go back to here. All right. But over here, there's a lot more baits. And then you can see my spinner here. These are more baits. So lots of baits. I'm always painting, and I've got more coming in. I just ordered some more baits, which are mostly jerk baits. I've got more jerk bait. I have a lot more in inventory boxes that I take out to my to the store to replenish and do reorders. So it's just a lot of stuff. I know. Look at this. Watch this go. Wow. Wow. So much. It's really, I think that, in the spring you're going to be using craws and stuff like that. But this one I did yesterday. Okay, you're going to think I'm really weird now because I kind of am. But I just felt, I don't know, just felt like doing something really crazy and different. And so I did this one. I know. Crazy looking, huh? Yellow and pink. And the head is actually, see, will it focus? Come on, focus. It's color shifting paint in the head. But I haven't put the tail on. It's a soft tail. But anyway, it's and then I have to put the lip on there. But it's still drying, so it's still curing. I know that's a crazy one. That's a crazy one. And then I did some hulas. These are called hula poppers. I actually have a skirt that comes off the back of it. So, and I did it in transparent paint. These things. That'll work. That'll work. But what's so much fun is that it's just, you're going to have something in your tackle box that you've never had before, and your buddies are going to say, "Dude, where did you get that?" And I can put my logo now on it, which is very tedious. But it's a water transfer logo, like I did with the donation. This is a donation to the hospital, but you can see that on the bottom. Come on, focus. You can focus. There it is. And it's in the shape of a fish. It's called Taft Custom. And then, I wanted to put their logo on it. And in order to do this, I also had to, after I put the logo, I put more epoxy over the top of it. So the logo will not come off. It's actually now part of the bait. So there's no way that logo is going to come off of that. But that is that's a donation for Hampshire Hospitals Charity. And there's a fundraiser over in England for this hospital, and this is my donation to them. It's just a beautiful bait. It just came out beautiful. It just, it's still curing. But it's a really, really, really good bait. I like it a lot. Very proud of it. Only the best for charity hospitals, right? Gotta impress them. I don't know if they'll use it. They'll probably frame it. Looks like my GoPro is charged up. So, yay. Thanks, buddy. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, it's just fun. We'll get that in the mail to you today. It's a should have got. Yeah, there it is. Oh, you should just got an order. Yeah, we'll get that out to you. We'll get that out to you. I'm very excited about. I love sending orders out to people, and it's just so much fun. So, oh, you got the true mystery. Oh, you're going to love it. Oh my gosh, I won't even tell you what I'm going to put in it right now because, um, oh, you're going to love this one. I know exactly. I know exactly what to put in it. Oh my gosh. You are going to love this box. You are. You're going to love this box. You're going to love it. I mean, you're going to say this is the best mystery box ever. I mean, no soft baits. I don't do soft baits. But I should team up with Brandon, because he does soft baits, and we can make a sort of a more versatile mystery box. I should team up with Brandon for that because he does soft baits, and he's 17 years old, just starting his business. I should team up with him, and this way I can make a mystery box that combines hard baits with soft baits, all between me and Brandon for that customer. Yeah, we'll have to do something like that. And I'll talk to Brandon about it. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? That would be really. I know he sent you some stuff of his. I have some stuff of his up on the wall here too. So, he loves flukes. He does flukes, and I never fished flukes until I got some from Brandon, and by hooking the lip on a fluke, it really caused a lot better action on it than putting the hook all the way through it. And I was very impressed with the way it swam through the water. So we'll, yeah, that'll be great. Wait till you see what I send you. Wait till you see what I send you. Oh my gosh, it's going to be awesome. So anyway, I send them. You're going to see it in, you're going to see it in my shipping bag. This is my shipping bag. I know. It's beautiful. So this is what you're going to get in the mail. A whole bag that says terrible at fishing. And of course, stickers. Stickers. Gotta have stickers. Yeah, Brandon's a great kid. He's a great kid. And I like him a lot. And I'm teaming up with him for mystery boxes. See, he's 17 years old. So he really can't start a business, because, but PayPal won't let him do stuff. But what I'll do is I'll commission him, is what it is. So what he'll, or I can just buy baits from him. That's what I'll do. I'll just buy some at wholesale baits from him. This way he gets a little, he can get, yeah, that's what I'll do. In my next, I'll do. I have an accounts receivable coming in this week, and that'll give me plenty of money in my PayPal account. And what I'll do is I'll contact Brandon, and I'll order a variety of soft baits from him, and we'll sort of team up between, and then make I'll put another mystery box on my website that combines hard and soft by us too. Handmade, and I mean, it'll be kind of fun. And then, something that works in different regions, and do something like that. I think that'll work out better. This way, I can send him. How do I pay him though? I wonder how he accepts payments now. You can't do it through PayPal. I told him to get his mom or dad to set up a PayPal account under their name. There's got to be a way for him right now to get paid. So we'll figure it out. So, and we got to get NRO Junior something, maybe a keychain. Yeah, make sure you get something. I have a bait up here. I painted for me. It turned out incredible. Um, and that is, you might get that in your box. It is a true one-off because I got it as the blank as a sample, and it turned out, I mean, it is absolutely stunning. Really, really, really pretty. Um, but you're going to get some pretty cool stuff in your box. You just got to have fun. Just fun stuff. All right, go back to work, bud. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Well, tell them thank you very much. And don't forget to enter my contest, which is a truly handmade, personalized, with your name on it, bait. That's actually a lot of fun. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to love painting that for somebody. It'll have a video of it, and it'll be a great bait. All right. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming in. I mean, we painted the ultralights, which is fantastic. They turned out really, really good. And yeah, thanks, Richard. Yeah, and he's fantastic. Great channel. Every week he gives away something. Every Saturday, and he's just a class act, real class act. He's got a boat. I have a kayak, and I'm going to head out onto the lake at about around noon today. And then, like I said, it's a little over a 2-mile paddle to my spot. So it'll take me over an hour to paddle out to my spot that I want to go to. It's down at the very end of the lake. So the lake's about 2.5 miles long. And right where it turns back into the Klamath River. Gosh, it looks like a lot of good spots there. It's going to be it's an adventure today. Also, while I'm out on the water, on open water, I'm testing out a lot of my baits to see how they swim, if they swim straight, if they, what kind of action that they have. I've toyed around with different size hooks, which will affect the swim action of a bait. I always like to go as big a hook as I can for bass, but sometimes you can't, and it affects the swim action of the bait. And so I will. I'm doing a lot of testing right now to make sure that that the bait does what it should do, but still have the greatest effectiveness. I use fantastic hooks. I mean, they are extremely sharp and very, very strong, except for my number 10s. 10s are not as strong as I want them to be. Oh, they are mustads, but they are on my ultralights. But yeah, they're good to hook, but you can only get so strong for a number 10. So, but we're going to be working that river. We're doing river fishing today. So, oh, Pompey. Huh, okay. Hi. Welcome along. Welcome to the channel. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to do an outro and then stop it. And I've had a great time with you guys. And I got a package to send out today. So we'll do that when I take my boy to school later today. So we will see you guys out on the water later because I will be out there and hopefully catch some nice rainbow trouts because the Klamath River are known for big rainbows and also some largemouth bass in this area. So we'll see what happens. Supposedly some bluegill out there. I haven't seen bluegill in this area yet. So if I catch a bluegill today, it'll be the first in Oregon for me. So take care, everybody. Thank you very much. Hit like, subscribe, and enter my contest because we're going to have it's a great contest.